Hello, Leo. What's good with you? How y'all doing, man? Time to go ahead and bust out your March 2022 reading. March 2022 for Leo. So, you know what to do. If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, you got to look in the description box of this video. That's the only place where you will find the information on scheduling personal readings with me. Also, my social media, Facebook and Instagram, if you'd like to give me a follow there. The only Facebook and the only Instagram that I have are in the description of the video. Any other accounts out there with my pictures on them are not me. Okay? So, let's hop right into this. Let's hop right in. I want to see what wants to come through first. These March readings are coming out the way the universe wants them to come out. I'm not making them cookie cutter. Let's see what wants to come through for Leo. Let's see what wants to come through for Leo. What's coming in for March? Is this a past person, current person, new person? Ooh, there it is. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Could be something new coming in. Could definitely be something new coming in. Two more shuffles, two more. Ooh, communication. There's communication. Somebody coming forward. Ooh, what's this? Okay. What in the world is this? What in the hell is this? I don't even know where to fucking start. So the first, okay, Death card. Five of Pentacles reversed. Devil card. Tower card. Ace of Cups reversed. Is this this has got to be a past person. This has got to be a past person. It almost kind of looks to me, this feels like some sneaky shit here. This feels like some sneaky shit. Some past person is planning or scheming. What? I thought this was new. I mean, I'm sure you all do have something new coming in here, because this right here doesn't feel past to me. This feels new. This feels new to me. So I think, but it really feels to me like this past person right here. Hang on, let me clarify this Devil card. Five of Wands. Okay. So the past person wants to sabotage anything, like you have something new coming in, or I just feel like this person's sitting around trying to figure out how they can sabotage any success that you have in relationships, or probably just in general, you know? Yep, see, they holding a grudge. They're holding a grudge. I feel like they're sitting around watching you, at least daydreaming and fantasizing and planning how they can destroy your life. Basically. Whoa, man. Whoa. A lot of you, those of you who are already currently dealing with somebody new, I think they may be trying to spread rumors about you, maybe creating a fake account and writing this person pretending to be somebody else. You ever had somebody do that? You ever had somebody do that? You get with somebody new, then all of a sudden you get a message from some weird person. Like, oh, that person you're dealing with is such a horrible person. Oh, like you ever jealous people, man. Oh, they're trying to sabotage you. They're trying to sabotage this. What? Hang on. Man, this turned dramatic real quick, dude. This turned dramatic real quick, man. I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not even putting a specific intention into this next spread, other than it's just their energy, the past person's energy. What are their intentions? What's going on here? Why are they doing this? What's their problem? Two of Coins. Eight of Coins reversed. Some of you could have kids with this person. Oh, yeah, Lover's card. And the World card. Okay. And the Three of Swords. Man, they are like still so stuck on you. That's the only way I know how to word it, you know? They're like still so locked into this connection right here that they can't think straight. They can't think straight. Does that make any sense? This is kind of bizarre. It sounds a little bit weird just hearing myself say it. Sounds kind of strange. But I feel like they're still so locked into this connection, and this connection is still so heavy and weighing them down so badly. And they can't, I don't think they want it. To be honest with you, I don't think they want this connection. I think if they could, they would much rather flip a switch and turn it off, but they can't. Huh. Yeah. They're just too entrenched and engulfed in this connection. And this isn't random. So somebody new comes in and dramatic shit starts coming up. Just know that I think this person's been planning this for a while. I think it sounds to me like from the minute you all separated, they've been planning. All right, I'm gonna fuck Leo's world up. Oh, Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, well, hang on, y'all. I got to burn some sage on that. I got to burn some sage on that note. The energy this is pulling into the room is heavy, boy. It's heavy. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see the outcome. Let's see the outcome here. What's the outcome? We already knew that, though. We already knew that. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. Oh yeah. See, okay. Okay. Yep. It's not working out. It's not working. It's not working. They're going to end up walking away all salty and butthurt because it's not working. It ain't working. They're not ending this. Like whatever this is that you all have going on in your life, whether you and let's go ahead and broaden it out a little bit. Maybe it's not just a new relationship for some of you. Maybe it could be a new job. Maybe this person's just making shit up in their head. I know there's some of you out there like, well, I'm not up to anything new. Yeah, but in their head, all they, whenever you separate from somebody and then the toxic one, all they do is fantasize about how much better they're going to go do. They already know you're going to do so much better without them. And that's all they're doing is dreaming up in their head how much better your life is going to be without them. And they're like, no. Leo's not going to go be happy without me, but it ain't working. It ain't working. It's not working. It ain't working because I just don't feed it any power, man. That is, if I had to pick one thing that I would say that in this human game, in this game that we play, where we play these little human characters, I think that's one of the most challenging parts of the whole damn game is nobody can really do anything to you. Not really. Not really. No, not really. You do it to yourself. If you agree to exchange energy with this person and you agree to feed it power and energy, that's the only way that it works. That's the only way it works. If you tune it out and you just let idiots be idiots, that doesn't affect you. And that's tricky. It's tricky to learn how to do that. It's very, very tricky to just put your wall up and just say, okay, if you want to be an idiot, that's fine. You go be an idiot and you have fun with it. Just let losers be losers, let idiots be idiots, and do loser idiot things. Because that's what losers do. That's what losers do. That's just what they do. They try to throw shit at people who are doing better than them. Period. Just let them do it. Let them do it. And do you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about this. Okay? Don't worry. That was good. I was hoping that wouldn't take a turn for the worst. Okay. All right, cool. Well, let's look at the newest person coming in. Let's take a look at the newest person coming into Leo's life. Let's look at the newest person coming into Leo's life. Let's see. Ooh, could be a fire sign for some of you. This feels like your energy, though. I don't know. It could be another Leo. Oh, well, this person does have a major fear of abandonment. Why does that always happen, man? Every time we pull the new person, we see insecurities and issues and fears. You know, I mean, I get it, but still, it has to come through every time. Comes through every time. This person is very afraid of abandonment. I think you may intimidate this person just a little bit. You may, but for some of you, this person manifested you. If this person is into metaphysics and esoterics, I think they've been working on manifesting a relationship. I think that they have. Could be a Pisces for some of you, but they're keeping a lot of their feelings to themselves. So you may not really. And again, this is another thing that always comes through when we read a new connection. And I'm not even talking about the past because that comes through a lot. But why, when two new people come together, does everybody have to have their walls up? You know, this person has their walls up. They have their guard up. They may be a little bit emotionally unavailable. They very well may be. It doesn't really seem to be bothering you that much, though, honestly. That's the only difference that I'm seeing here. I don't really think it's bothering you all that much. I mean, if you had it your way, yeah, they're going to open up shortly. They'll open up shortly, pretty quick, I think. If you had it your way, you would probably rather it not be that way, but I think that you can feel. See, because when you use your intuition, there's a big difference between when your intuition is telling you that something is off with this person and when it's just your ego making up monkey chatter, you know? Because we all know what that feels like when your gut's telling you this person's up to no good. You feel it throughout your whole body. It's a physical feeling you feel throughout your whole body. But then when it's just your ego making shit up, it's just chatter up here in your head. Oh, what if they're doing this? What if they do that? What if they do this? What if they do that? But you don't feel it. You just hear faint monkey chatter up in your head, you know? And that's what I think's going on with you here. You feel that this person's not up to no good. So I think you're pretty calm, cool, and relaxed. And it's not going to take too long before they start opening up. Not going to take too long before they start opening up. Let's see their true intentions, though. Let's see their true intentions. Okay, so they're not indecisive. They know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they want. Sorry, they have a negative outlook on love, though. They're super into you. This person really is willing to do anything and everything that it takes to make this successful. They really are. They really, really are. But they have a negative outlook on love, though. They're okay. So you know that how some people prepare for the worst. You know, I feel like they're coming into this already kind of prepared for the worst. Like I said, a fear of abandonment. They do have could be an Aquarius for some of you. They have a negative outlook on love and a fear of abandonment. They're going through a rough transition in their life right now, but they are really super into you and willing to do whatever it takes to make this work. I think this person's been working on emotional independence. That may be why they kind of seem to be a little bit closed off. I don't think they're actually as closed off as you may think. They're just really emotionally independent. You know, they're emotionally independent. So if they're going through something rough, they may have a tendency to just kind of go be by themselves, you know, and not in a bad way. You know, I'm not saying they go just isolate negatively. I think this person is pretty intelligent with how to sort through their problems on their own, you know? So that may be why they seem a little bit closed off, but I don't really think they have any bad intentions. They know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they want. 10 of Wands reversed. 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're letting their guard down. Yeah, they may be a little bit irresponsible too. They may be a little bit irresponsible with their money and whatnot, but they're letting their guard down and opening up to you. It probably won't even take the whole month before they do that. A couple weeks, maybe. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome throughout March? What's the outcome? 7 of Wands. I mean, that 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. It's reversed, though. It's reversed. And the 10 of Cups. Okay, so I think it's pretty abundantly clear that this right here was meant for success. Okay, pretty abundantly clear. Like I said, whoever that past person is wanting to sabotage shit, that ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to affect anything. All you got to do is, like I said, and I know this may sound kind of general, it may sound kind of mean, but I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean it like in all seriousness. You just got to let losers be losers. Okay? Just let them be losers. That's what losers do. Okay? They see people doing better than them and it makes them mad, so they try to throw shit at them. That's what losers do. Let them do it. Let them do it. They're just making themselves look stupid. Okay? This right here is destined for success. Okay? Damn, it doesn't really look like a whole lot of advice needs to happen here. It really doesn't. This is something that I kind of feel like this was planned out. I mean, you're not going to have to force anything. This seems to be coming together and flowing so naturally that you almost seemingly don't need to put any effort into this at all, you know? Just let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let's do a money reading. Let's do a money reading. Money. Now, the intention I'm putting into this is specifically to those of you who are actually working to improve your money somehow, or at least interested in putting forth action. Okay? This isn't for the armchair manifestors that are sitting around waiting for $1 million to come knock on their door. This is for those of you who are actually actively putting in effort to improve your finances. Let's see how that's looking. Let's see how it's looking. 9 of Swords reversed. That's good. I think you're starting to become much more aware. You're starting to become very, very aware of new options that are available to you. Okay. So there's a lot of energy supporting your success. Okay. But unfortunately, like most of us, like anybody will tell you, it's not an overnight process. It's not. I think one of the very first things that on the path that you have to understand, see, one of the things that keeps people locked in the same spot for the longest time with their finances is they're trying to think with their ego analytical thinking brain. Well, how could I improve my finances? And you're trying to think that up with this. Okay. The problem with that is that the only thing this thing is a record of past experiences. That's all this thing is. That's the only thing the ego analytical thinking brain knows how to do, is collect information that it's experienced in the past. That's all it knows how to do. So as it's trying to think of how you can improve your finances, it's digging through a record of past experiences. Here's the problem. It's not going to find anything. No matter how deep it digs, it's not going to find anything that's going to help you be able to figure out how to create something that it's never experienced before. So how can I try to think up of ideas? But that's not going to work. You're not going to be able to think up of the idea. Is this making any sense? I hope so, because the first thing you have to do is start getting out there and actually making yourself get out there and play the game. You know, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to explore. I'm going to go try to find new ideas. You know, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to network. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to join some Facebook groups or something. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing that, but Facebook groups are just normally filled with people who are looking for arguments, but there might be a person or two in there that could give you an idea of something that you could do. But you're starting to become aware of a lot more options available to you that you never knew were available. Okay. You're waiting for a doorway of opportunity to open. You're doing pretty good when it comes to how you perceive money. 9 of Pentacles upright, 9 of Swords in the reverse. Y'all, hey, this right here is the key. This is the ticket. This is the ticket. And I think, yeah, you see, you're headed in the right direction. You are definitely headed in the right direction. Not worrying about money, making yourself available, making yourself known, exploring new options, you have to be willing to learn new things, See, if we all had it our way, if we could all flip a magical switch, we would just wish for our job to pay us $500,000 a year, making more money doing the same thing. And it doesn't really work that way. It doesn't work that way, because that income that you want, that big, huge income that you want, is on a totally different frequency. Okay. In order to be a frequency match to that, you have to be a totally different person. Does that make sense? Thank you for that super chat, Mika. I hope I said your name right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You have to be a totally different person. So, hang on. Let me. I'm in the flow here. Hold up. One more. All right. Let's see what else here. I'm babbling. Hang on. And there's that 6 of Wands again. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. So again, you do have a lot of energy supporting your success, but right now the cycle that you're in isn't complete yet. It's not complete yet. And I know you may not be able to see it right now. But there are still some soul contracts. There are still some learning experiences. There are still some things that need to happen where you are right now first in order to prepare you for the next step on the path. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, say you are at a day job and you are wanting to be self-employed. Well, the universe wants you to stay at that day job just a little bit longer for whatever reason. Maybe you and your boss still have a soul contract that you haven't worked out yet. Or maybe there's just one more experience that you need to have. Like, say, for example, a customer comes in with this problem that you've never dealt with before. And that's going to be a learning experience that's going to set the stage for something that you're going to need to know. You understand the point that I'm getting at here? Every little thing that we're going through right now is preparing us for what we want. Okay? Every little thing. So that's what's happening right now. That is what is happening right now. You are in a transitionary period, though. I have a feeling that as long as you stay on the path, and I mean stay on the path, you will more than likely be experiencing a transition probably halfway through the year. Okay? Might be a little bit longer, but there is no such thing as things happening at the wrong time. Okay? Everything always happens at the perfect time, but it's just not the time we want it to happen. I want to flip the switch and have it happen now, But when it does happen, which, like I said, you're on the path, the only person that can take you off the path is you. Okay? That is I would say the second most common reason for failure. Okay? The most common type of failure is the person that never even tries. And they just rationalize every excuse in the book as to why it's a waste of time, so they don't even try. That's the most common type of failure. But after that, the second most common reason for failure is when you get on the path and then something goes wrong and then you give up and quit. That right there is very, very frequent. I started the business, and then all of a sudden this thing happened and then everything went wrong and fuck it, I give up. What do you mean you give up? What do you mean you give up? If you give up that quick, you're not ready for it anyway. If that's the way your mind works, to where you're going to give up and quit when one thing goes wrong or when you experience one obstacle, you're not ready for it anyway. You're not even ready for it anyway. You wouldn't even be able to function one day with that in that position, you know? So as long as you stay on the path, the majority of you that are on the path, I think you're going to start to notice a really, really big transition, probably around summertime, honestly. Okay. Woo, there goes the ear. Woo. Yep. Okay. Okay. That was confirmation. Anyway, I feel like those were the messages that my Leo friends needed to hear today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.